Well folks, it's Friday after work and we're off on the first leg of our Scotland trip. Oh well, we've only got as far as the local garage. We stopped to replace the gas cylinder and just couldn't get it started again. The starter motor wouldn't turn at all. Eventually got it going by giving it a bit of a tap with the spanner and a spray with some contact cleaner. I'm hoping it's not the solenoid failing on it. Oh dear, fingers crossed, eh? So originally our plan had been to leave Saturday morning and to go straight up to Thirsk Racecourse on the Saturday, but it seemed too good an opportunity to miss to not leave on the Friday night, so I'd quickly booked this little CL just as a one night stop off to start the holiday a little bit early. It's a bit annoying about that flipping starter motor though, isn't it? My suspicion is that either it's a bad earth, it's sticking solenoid, or possibly sticking brushes in the motor, although we have had the motor rebuilt fairly recently. Well, here we are, all pitched up at Navenby Lane Farm CS, Camping and Caravanning Club CS, and very nice it is too, in rural Lincolnshire. We got the electric hookup and yeah, we're just pitched up on this little bit hard stand in here. We're leaving the bikes on the back. We're not even going to bother taking them off because this is just a little overnight stop for us, but actually does look pretty nice. Wouldn't mind coming back here for a bit longer perhaps at some point. Right, we've got a couple of ready meals in the oven. And Nikki's got some wine, I've got some tea, and yeah, the sun is slowly setting through the apple and cherry blossom, or whatever it is outside.
Beautiful, that blossom, isn't it? That's
yeah,
gorgeous.
That's a blossom tree, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Well, while dinner cooks, we've got the old diesel heater going, and we've got a game of Scrabble going on the iPad.
I'm going to win, I'm going to win.
You always win. Chicken satay for me from our local petrol station.
Tastes very chicken satay.
Right, well, Nikki's offered to do the washing up and set the bed up in the van, so I've come out for a little bit of an evening stroll. And what a gorgeous evening it is. I'll tell you what, folks, it's actually got dark pretty quick. In fact, it's got proper dark proper quickly, so I don't think this will be a very long walk at all, really. So there you go, that is Navenby Lane Farm CS in Lincolnshire. Let's have a very quick look round. So you camp in this nice lawned area right next to the farm. There is electric hookup, we're on electric hookup, and there's a nice little picnic bench, look. Now I have parked on the one little hard standing area, although the ground is quite solid and well drained, so I don't think we're in any danger getting stuck anyway. General waste and recycling bins, and a nice little area for drinking water and emptying your waste and chemical waste. So there you go, great little CS, and yeah, I'd happily spend a few days here chilling out and relaxing. But unfortunately, we've got to move on quite quickly. Our next stop is at Thirsk Racecourse. So I'll have a bit of a cup of tea and chill out for a bit, and then we'll get going. Hoping, fingers crossed, the old van will start okay with that sticky solenoid, I'm sure it is. I did give it a bit of a spray with the old plus gas. I'm not sure I really do much because solenoid's pretty sealed up, I suppose, but yeah, its magical qualities may help perhaps. Well, I'm back in the van. I have tried the starter and it did start first pull actually this morning.
Say that, it's listening.
yeah, you've got to be careful, haven't you? So what I thought I was going to try and do was to order a new starter motor to be delivered to the campsite that will be on at the start of the week, because it's Saturday today. Coastal Motorhomes isn't open, but I found another company that said they could deliver to a local Asda, and there is an Asda about 18 miles away from our first campsite in Scotland. But when I called them, unfortunately they're not offering that Asda delivery option anymore to reduce footfall in the store, and they wouldn't overnight it for me. They stick to their sort of standard 2 to 3 days delivery, which means if I order it today, it could potentially arrive on the day that we change campsites. So what I'm going to do, I think, is we're going to try and get to Thirsk and then on to our next campsite at Newark Farm in Dumfries and Galloway, easy for me to say, on the current starter motor, and then perhaps get a new one delivered to the site we're staying at in Glen Nevis if possible. So I'll give Coastal Motorhomes a ring on Monday, I think. Well, of course, when we actually come to starter to leave the site, I had trouble again, and had to give the old starter a bit of a tap and a spray with the contact cleaner to get it going. So yeah, we're running now, and we're off to the next campsite at Thirsk Racecourse. But first, a bit more of a check over and a fertile underneath the bonnet. I think the washer fluid needed topping up, and a few more checks just to make sure nothing else was going to happen to trip us up, hopefully.